All right, folks, well, the clock says 11 o'clock. We're going to get things underway. Firstly, welcome along to Grenadier House for our auctions here today. Introducing myself, my name is Ben Donaldson, just one of the auctioneers conducting proceedings here today. I work alongside my good colleague Ned Allison on the left-hand side, Lisa Yardley-Vaisi next to her, and Hamish McLeod coming in true fashion. Also, Karen is not here today, so we've got Greg Seward-Searle, our Client Experience Manager. He's going to be looking after things on the floor here today, so any questions, just reach out to the one of the team. We are here to help and assist as always. Now, as for the auctions, rest assured we run every one of our auctions under the Real Estate Institute of New Zealand's Best Practice Guide, and of course, if you are successful in purchasing here today, upon signing that contract, you will be obviously acknowledging and receiving one of those REA-approved guides upon signing that. Now, as for the bidding today, your colleagues, your clients would have been given you one of those auction authority forms to sign ahead of bidding here today. They are down the back. If you haven't seen one of those, please do so. Now look, as for the conduct of auction, again, clauses 2.1 to 2.6 of the contract outline what those are. Just going to run through them very, very quickly for those that are new to the auction arena. As always, we work with written instructions from our vendor. Of course, that is the reserve price, that is confidential. Your job as buyers is to breach that reserve, and then we have instructions to sell to the highest bidder going forward from there. Now, as the auctioneer, we'll help you along. We'll give you obviously numbers and figures to nominate what those next bids could and should be. We also hold the right to refuse any bid if we don't deem it in the best interest of our vendor. And of course, if there's any licensed real estate agents in the room being on behalf of their clients today, we'll name and identify those, of course, as well. Now, the vendor also has the right to withdraw the property from sale at any such time. Now, what that means is if we pause in negotiations, we pop outside the room, the vendor can decide to withdraw and sell the property away from the floor, meaning it won't come back, giving you that opportunity. So make sure you always hold that highest bid to avoid that happening to you. And of course, If there's any dispute arises, I'll simply go back to the last undisputed bid and resume the bidding going forward from there. Now, upon the fall of the hammer, a couple of very simple things for the purchasers to do. Firstly, obviously sign the contract, arrange a deposit of 10% to our trust account to secure your purchase here today, and of course fill out the GST section in Schedule 1 if that is necessary to your bidding here today. Now, our first offering today, we're out to Hillsborough, 34 Brabourne Street. An absolute pleasure to work alongside Sally McMillan, Debbie Pettigrew, and of course we've got Grant Milligan here, their business owner, happy to help and assist as always. Look, they've had an absolute pleasure with this beautiful home, distributing the documentation to one and all, including, of course, the contract, taking you back there. What do you look to acquire? Very clean, very simple, a freehold parcel of land, 607 square metres being the underlying parcel there. Settlement taking place on the 8th of May, just ahead of Mother's Day. So if you're looking for a nice Mother's Day present, this might be the one you're after. And of course, chattels, well, they remain unchanged. And of course, again, it is just 10% required to secure your purchase here today going forward. Now, 34 Brabourne Street, had the chance to pop out, meet and greet our owner, have a wander around the other day. What an absolute beauty. Built back in style in the 60s. It's sturdy, it's strong, it's ready to go. And of course, inside it has been refreshed and crafted, ready for modern living. It is open plan, it is light, it is bright, it is refreshed. You get into the kitchen space, there's plenty of storage, the flow through to the dining areas, and of course, out into the living, the patio there. You can just see yourself with a few Sunday platters or glasses of plonk. Absolutely fantastic. And of course, inside, on those cosy winter days, you're cocooned in comfort, that beautiful big log burner there, the double glazing, absolutely fantastic. You trail down the hallway, you've got 3 superb bedrooms, the bathroom, and of course that master ensuite there, absolutely fantastic, making you got that morning rush and absolute breeze and ease. And of course you've got plenty of storage in these lovely homes for the weekend warriors to store the tools, the toys, and obviously outside, hey, our vendor's daughter was running around enjoying the fruit trees of that lovely established garden. It's safe, it's secure, it's lush, it's leafy, it is ready to go, it is effortless, it is established, and it is just quietly confident. It is in a location we know people love, so close to the tannery for your lattes, your labels. It's all there. You've got the hills, the rivers, the parks. What a location. What we know we have here, well, that's evident. What we don't know is who the next owner is. So ladies and gents, back to the floor I go, searching for that opening bid, that next owner who wants to start me away. 600, sir. Welcome and good luck to you at $600,000. There's the line in the sand. Who's here to compete and contest at $600,000? Is it 650, 625? You call it, we'll count it and work with it. First call, $600,000. Any advance? Karen Blair bidding on behalf of a client in the back at $650,000. Welcome and good luck to you, team. Sir, 660, do you say? Like the band, love it, sir, at 660. 70, we go backwards and forwards in tens. Maybe go 80 and double down, sir. Good work, sir, at 680. We go 700, Karen. 90, all right, work with it. Left it open for you, sir, at 690. Is there 7 on the... Good work, sir. Sage bid there at 700. 710 straight back. Knows what you're bidding and buying. Going forward from there, sir, can we have any advance? I'll take a 1 if it helps, but 710 against you down the back. First call at 710,000. Any advance? Hillsborough, the location we know and love. 705. 705, where was that, sir? No. Back there, 705. Welcome back. 710, sorry. 715, working with it. Good man, sir. 715. Thank you, Hamish. Going forwards, not backwards in this arena. 715, working with it. Is he 725? Should we say 725 and 7 1/4? What are we saying and doing? 720. All right, work with it. Brick by brick we go. It's taken a long time to get here. Homes like these don't come up very often. You wouldn't miss it for 5,000, surely. You can't go backwards again, sorry. Wasn't the best strategy at all, Nate. Definitely not. Hey, 720 down the back. You sure? No advancement. Take a 1 for your family, your future. What do we say and do? First call at 720. Second call. Sure. Third. I'll take a 1. Take a 500. You spend more on a night out. The home comes with it for free. Third. You sure, sir? Karen, I can't sell at 720. I'm going to pause, have a conversation off to the side with you and your client. So auction open at 720,000.
Ladies and gentlemen, just a quick announcement. If you've got your beautiful Peugeot 305 parked out here, you're actually in one of the upstairs tenants' car park, so we'd like you to move it, please. Do you want to tell me the registration, Krista? It's just this one here. PHS. PHS. 835. You don't want them towing you, and we don't either, so if that is you. Now, Church Lane is coming up for auction. We're just waiting for a couple of pieces of documentation, so I'm going to hand over to Ned, and he's going to assist with the third auction. Thank you.
Right, well, thank you, Lisa. On we go. Just a wee reshuffle in the order. Thank you for joining us. Welcome if you just have. But moving forward, third up in our catalogue, we head out to Diamond Harbour, 2 Ranui Crescent, the property in question. Ben Dutton, the man in charge of the campaign from our city team, worked alongside you. Contract, that comes as no surprise. Just the key points here being that you are looking to purchase a freehold title. Sizeable at 1,022 square metres, more or less, with it all coming your way with settlement and possession to occur on the 1st of May this year. But what a chance it is to reside, to live, to play in the lifestyle, the paradise that is Diamond Harbour. So much to love about it with its community, the recreation of the waterfront not far away as well. Much loved by our owners, that's for sure. Certainly a home they've put a lot into, comprehensively improving, modernising and upgrading. That designer kitchen, the laundry's been improved, the bathrooms as well, just to name a few. Just puts it in excellent condition for the next lucky owners to make the most of and enjoy it as much as our owners have. Ample accommodation with the handful to choose from. That large deck there to just sit back and entertain and soak up the wonderful scenery and tranquility that the position provides as well. Some good flexibility with that extra room off to the side, off to the garage there. Lawn space below for the kids to make the most of and play upon also. Lots to like and a rare opportunity here at number 2 Ranui Crescent. Buyers, in your hands. Opening bid, start me where? Who secures? Slice of Lifestyle, Diamond Harbour. What's the number? What's the interest? Something like $800,000 maybe to tempt you in just to get underway, to start. Is that here? Well, Ben with me, comfortably done. Vendor bid on behalf of our owners. $800,000 merely a line on the sand to cross to get involved. Easily done, I'd have thought, at this sort of level. $850 may be the step to take to get involved. First call though at $800,000, owners will remain the owners of that sort of money. Second call at $800,000. Third final. Is there a hand up? Is there participation? Buyers, make it clear. If there's not, I'm going to hand the property back to Ben and we will talk to post-auction interest. Ben, that appears to be the case, so I'm going to do just that. I'm going to hand the property back to you and we are going to carry on working. What my owners have given me as instructions in the absence of a sale today, I've been given permission to actually price this property at a very attractive $998,000. That will get you into number 2 Ranui Crescent. Ben, I think you already have potentially a conditional offer on paper. Offers are going to be presented if need be, which appears to be the case Tuesday around 4 o'clock. So if you have interest, have a conversation with Ben. Priced available $998. Thank you.
All right, apologies for the delay, ladies and gentlemen. I welcome you to Grenadier House alongside Ben and Ned, who've already started proceedings. But it's my absolute pleasure to welcome Callum Brownlee, Sean Davey from Harcourt Sumner. We welcome in the trustees. Thank them very much for their instructions here at number 8 Church Lane. On offer, that freehold estate, 370 square metres, in fact. The documentation states that you bid and buy on an as-is, where-is basis. I know you've all been given the documentation and are fully aware of what that means. But wow, what a location. This is cul-de-sac living in a blue chip suburb. It unlocks for you so much upside and potential. The home itself is very well presented. I love that pavilion style as you walk in, that lovely long spacious corridor. There's an air of elegance about it. There's space abounds. It is sunlit. It is an absolute bespoke design for those of you who visited. Currently a 1-bedroom home, but there's lots of space to modernise and to perhaps create some additional accommodation spaces. But it is stylish. This address will always be in vogue, so no matter your plans for the future, it's going to be a very bright one indeed. Of course, this postcode unlocks incredible schooling with both girls, boys in Burnside. You're also in walking distance to private schools. But I know that Sean, you've met, and Callum particularly, has met a lot of the neighbours in the street. They're a lovely convivial community. They love the peace, the tranquility this cul-de-sac lifestyle offers you here in Church Lane. So easy to walk to the bars, the eateries, the restaurants, the shopping, to walk to Higley Park. It's just very much all here for you. So I know there's been good interest and good thought and plans for what the future may bring to number 8 Church Lane. We offer it up to you now, here in the heart of Merivale. Start me away. Where do you say go? Just one at a time is my preference. Well, an easy 500. Took the words out of my mouth, and straight back at 6. Mark from the Harcourts team, all the bidding on the phone, and 7 fairly bid and offered now. At 700,000, is there 750 or more? First call at 7. Second opportunity. 750. Welcome in, sir. Lovely to have you here too.
800.
And 800 the bid. And 850, can I say on the nod, at 850, at 850. Is there 900 where? First call. At 850, 3 bidders in play, second call. At 850, I'll take a 10 if it helps you. Third and final call. Sorry, where was that? Welcome in, sir. Nice to have you here. Back at 8, I've got the 870 and 875 now. 880 down the back. At 880, sir, 8885, surely, first call. 880 down the back and in front, second opportunity. This is Church Lane, a beautiful parcel of land in that cul-de-sac. At 880, another 5 surely. Plenty of upside and potential here. Land value on the rateable is 1,150. Got to be good value at 880. First call. Plus 5. Excellent at 8, 8 and 5. 900, sir, good bidding at 9 and 00. Worth it all day long. At 900, is there 905 or straight to 10? First call. At 900, second opportunity. 925, heard it, didn't see it. Welcome back. At 925, the bid, sir, do you go straight to 950? Nicely done at 950 now, 975, the next logical step. First call at 950. Second opportunity here in Church Lane. When do they come up? They're tightly held. At 950. I'll take a 10 if it helps you, ma'am. 960 on the nod at 960, sir. 980 or straight to 1 million. 980 at 980. 990 beckoning now. First call at 980. Second opportunity, would 5 help you? 9, 8 and 5, you've got to see value there. There in spades. 985. What's it to be? First call. Second, you're nodding, ma'am. Happy there at 985. Thought you would, sir. Good bid at 1 million. There's a new number to beat. At $1 million now, is it 1,005,000 or 110? Keep fighting. These opportunities are rare. First call at $1 million. Second opportunity. 1015. 1,015,000. Nicely done.
1,050,000.
Nice, sir. 1,050,000. Good work at 1050. He knows quality when he sees it. At 1,050,000. First call. A delightful home, sun-soaked. Second call. Is it 55? Stay in the race. Second. Third and final opportunity. Are you sure? Instructions, Callum. We're on the market. We sell to this good gentleman. Come back with me another $5,000 surely. At 1,050,000. Trustees are selling. First call. Second time here in Church Lane. What an address. Number 8. You sure? $1,000 could change your future. You've done your best. Third and final call. I appreciate your bidding. Sir, congratulations. The property's gone and sold to you. Thank you so much to the Public Trust. Thank you to... Just like the agent. All right, we continue on in these sublime locations. I welcome Sean Innes from Harcourt's Riccarton. We welcome in our own. It's a very special day here at number 16 Rata Street in Fendleton. A beautiful parcel that has been so treasured here. 721 square metres of freehold land here in Rata Street. Your settlement date, the 9th of May, that's the day when your new life completely opens up for you here in this gorgeous home. It is a home that sings to families. It's just imbued with happiness. It has just been a lovely, lovely home for our owners. Over 27 years, they've been the custodians of number 16 Rata Street, and it's been their absolute pleasure to do so. They've raised their family here, and you can feel just how much admired this home has been. What a cosy, comfortable, elegant space it has been. Outdoors, they've got their summer house. They've got an amazing lawn that's hosted lots of parties, barbecues, gatherings, special moments. The home itself, those character features are very much part of the play, along with the upgrades and the modern convenience that it offers. I love those touches of red from the front gate to the front door. It is just beautifully done. There's some gorgeous windows as well, but it is such a warm, comfortable home. It's a brilliant, brilliant location. You can walk everywhere. And of course good school zoning. You can walk to the Riccarton markets on a Saturday morning and get your supplies for the weekend. It really has been a much loved place to call home. Rata Street, you're amongst quality real estate here. Purveyors of property certainly know the value in these parts. So I do welcome you, and it's an absolute privilege to offer this up to a family. So bid strongly, ladies and gentlemen. Start me away. Number 16 Rata, standing tall and proud. Where do we start? Don't be shy if you've come to buy. I'm here to assist you. Can I tempt you in at a very easy 1.2? Should be a sea of hands at that level. Welcome in Richard from the Harcourts team at 1.2. Fairly bid and offered, maybe 1.3, the next logical step. Who's cool with my starter at 1.2? 1.3 is where, second call. For family, for memories, those quartet of bedrooms, those beautiful living spaces, formal dining. Third and final call, Sir 1.3, welcome in and good luck to you and your family today at 1.3 here in front. Is it straight to the 1.4? First call. Second opportunity here in Rata. Third final. 1.350. Shortening my stride, but I'll work with you. Richard back at 1.3 and 50. 1.4 straight back. Should be easy at this level. Happy there, sir. Good work. At 1.4 here. First call. 1.4 and 50 or straight to the 1.5. 1.5. At 1.550 do we say? This is forever. This is a beautiful parcel. Secure that forever home. But at $1.5 million, 525 could I say? First call. Second opportunity. Another quarter for your future.
1505.
1505, where was that? Sir, it's a little early for a handful. What about 10, just to make it a bit easier? 15 and 10? 1505. Okay, you seem quite determined. Let's work with you at 1505. 1520. Another 5 tucked away is there. But 1,520,000. 525. Or more. First call at 1.5 and 20. Haven't forgotten these lovely folk here. Anything further? One bid seldom buys. Love to see you back. 1525. Got to see upside there surely. First call. Second. Third and final call. Anything further? Richard, I'll pause on your bid at 1520. Not a level I can sell, but love to offer you that opportunity.
Okay, folks, I now take you off to the ever-popular suburb of Ilam. It is the property at 1/6 Kilty Street, very proudly brought to the market by Daniel Lasson, of course, of the Harcourts Horswell team. Now, firstly, I draw your attention to the contract, which states that 1/6 Kilty Street in Ilam, Upper Riccarton, Christchurch, is, of course, a freehold title. It's made up of a nice easy care, 193 square metres more or less, and your settlement date set down in the contract as the 1st of May 2025 unless otherwise arranged ahead of today's auction. Well, folks, it's all about location here. What a convenient spot. Educational choices are plenty on your doorstep. Of course, Canterbury University just a short stroll away, not far from the popular Bush Inn Centre, and of course the Ilam New World, etc. as well. Ilam, always a very popular part of our city. Of course, Ilam, Upper Riccarton, all those areas around here are very unique. And of course, the last opportunity, as all other 5 units in this block have been sold, and we have kept the very best to last. Of course, it's the best because it's standalone. That's a unique feature, of course, in a townhouse within the city. Standalone, not attached to the others, and has that nice little outdoor space at the front there as well, which makes it a true entertainer's home. Of course, it's brand new. You'll be the first one to move in and enjoy great home in an outstanding location. With all that said, folks, where do you see value? Call me your opening bids. Is there $550 to get us underway? Well, if you won't, I will at $550,000 in this kind of location. Can't expect to be buying at this sort of level. At $550,000, who's going to move me straight to 6 from here? At $550,000, I'll call it away then. First, second, third, final time. You do surprise me. Another vendor bid from me to $600,000. It's an outstanding location, always popular.
At $600,000, if there's no further bids, there'll be no more vendor bids from me. I'll simply be passing the property back to Daniel to work with conditional buyers from here. So one last check around the room. Any advance north of 600? Okay, Daniel, I pass the property back to you, but with clear instructions now from our owner to price the property at $679,000. If you haven't been through yet, please contact Daniel. It will also be open this weekend.
All right, folks, just taking you back to 34 Brabant Street in Hillsborough. Left the room at $720,000. Conversations taking place outside the room. As always, taking time, big decisions to be made. That bid's been increased to $750,000. And a vendor has said, hey, under clause 2.6, the property is successfully withdrawn and sold. Congratulations down the back. Welcome home. Well done, Debbie, Sally, Karen, thank you very much.
Ladies and gentlemen, Lisa will be back with an update on Lonsdale Street in just a moment or two. In the order and the interest of keeping the day moving forward, we're going to carry on and get underway now with 121 Georgina Street in Marshland. Pleasure to work alongside Matt Luce from the City team and his good owners here. Commend our owners on what they have created and crafted here at 121. Those that have visited would certainly have appreciated that. The contract, the key points here though, you purchase a freehold title, 650 square metres, the quantum of terra firma, you sit atop. Settlement, that's going to be taking place the 8th of May, which I take to be a Thursday. But striking and substantial is this property, of course, so much in the way of space, catering to the needs of intergenerational family requirements. Does it also simply. Love the amalgamation of materials, the aesthetic appeal that goes hand in hand with that. Beautifully styled each and every space here. Flexibility with those living options, that easy connection out to the deck there. At the heart of it all, that sublime kitchen, complete with gas hob, walk-in scullery as well to keep the family chef very, very happy. Love as well the split of bedrooms. That gives good options when it comes to housing the guests and all the teenagers too. And of course the locality here at Preston's, it just continues to grow in popularity. It's easy pretty much to understand why that is. The golf course, Bottle Lake Forest, the local amenities, the local shops, the school, really high calibre of home that's around you as well, make it very easy to see why that is the case. But 121 Georgina Street buyers, near new, ready to be enjoyed. What do we start the bidding at? Who's here to buy and at what level? What's the number? Well gosh, you wouldn't get close to replacing something like this for something like $1.2 million. That'd be pretty exciting, I'd have thought. To merely get underway, is there 1.2 in the room? Well, with me, vendor bid, if that's the case at 1.2, I hold it. Who gets involved? 1.3, maybe, to do so. At $1.2 million, participation needed to buy. First call, at $1.2 million, an awful lot of home for the money. Second call, at 1.2, is it 250 to make it a bit easier? Third final time at $1.2 million, buyers on notice, if there's not a hand up, we go to the next stage, the next phase, work and campaigning continues. Right, Matt? That is what we carry on and do. Property is now going to be passed in and made available to the conditional market, going to be made available with a price tag. $1,395,000 will get you all of this. $1,395,000. Matt Luce is the man to speak to. Give him a call, have a conversation when you can. We look at conditional offers very happily. Thank you and all the best.
right, negotiations are continuing on Rata Street. We're making some good progress, but I need to move along in the catalogue, and I welcome Alison Carter from Harcourt's Ferrymead. She's a very busy lady with 3 auctions today. We thank the owners of the properties that we have been entrusted with, and good luck to the bidders at large. There's some great opportunity here. Number 118 Lonsdale Street in New Brighton, a great parcel of land. Wow, 842 square metres. In fact, settlement date set down for the 2nd of May. As you'll know, the owners are GST registered, but you bid and buy today on a GST inclusive basis. It is an as-is, where-is property that has been pointed out in the documentation. Well, this is an amazing orientation site. You've got that east-west orientation. You're back onto Rawiti Domain. Lots of beautiful green space there. As you know, this has been a property that has been used throughout the ages for multiple uses. More recently, very large meeting rooms. A school was ensconced in here, and it just offers you the opportunity to perhaps clear the site and redevelop, or perhaps if you fancy yourself to roll up the sleeves and get stuck into this property and bring it back to new. It is a rare opportunity though, and we know the value here in New Brighton. There's so much development, investment in our city. Lonsdale Street's such a nice street, good quality homes in there, of course, very close to the beach. You've got the great high school zones of Avonside Girls and Shirley Boys High. It is solar saturation that you'll build for. It is an absolute landmark estate here in New Brighton. So bidders and buyers, I wish you all the best. A great opportunity. Where do you see value? Start me away. 500,000 underway at 500,000. Fairly bid and offered. Is there 520 perhaps? First call at 5. Second opportunity. Third and final. 505. Could I make it any easier for you? At 500,000 on the phone. First, second. Third and final call. Elliot, 500,000. I'm going to pause and seek instructions at 500,000. Bear with, and we'll be back shortly.
Gentlemen, on with the show. Pleasure to work alongside marketing duo that is Nikki and Tim. Tim looking sharp in his Easter top there. Good to have your company, and of course thank your owners for the chance to be here representing them. If you're here to purchase, good luck to you. Again, key points upon the contract being it is a freehold parcel, 723 square metres more or less, and of course the 16th of May, which is a Friday, is that settlement date. 10%, that is going to be your obligation today as a deposit upon the fall of the hammer. But a chance to ensconce yourself into the township of Templeton. I know our owners have enjoyed their years here and the friendly, convivial neighbourhood and neighbours that they have got to know well over the years. Lot to love about this property, of course. Really well looked after. Upon entering, what awaits is that sumptuous living space there, formal lounge off to the side, really good sized kitchen with good appliances there as well for all your culinary creations. You can then enjoy those meals in or out. Al fresco style, certainly an option out beneath the pergola there. Framing it, of course, is established and very well maintained garden as well. The kids can enjoy that lawn, kicking a ball around, a bit of backyard cricket. Room to do it all with absolute ease. Great environment, I think, to raise your family, to form some wonderful memories. But it is changing hands, or looking to change hands here and now. So we look for an opening bid. Who's here to buy? Who starts? What's the number? 750. Off we go. Thank you, Daniel from the Harcourts team, working with a buyer on the telephone. $750,000 the bid. Does someone proffer up maybe 800? But first call at $750,000. Further interest and activity is there. Here for Templeton at $750,000. Twice called. Look for a stronger bid, better bid. Maybe 775 if it's a wee bit easier with a wee 25 on top to get started. Third final call though, loud and clear, 775. Welcome in, sir, on the back wall. Off we go with you at 7 3/4. Maybe back here, 800. 800. Okay, $780,000. Easy to come back now at 8. $780,000 on the telephone back there. Once called at $780,000. Section home, room for many at $780,000. Stronger bidders there. What about 5 more? Keeps the maths easy. That all right? 785. Good work. 785. Daniel, they are back. You're going to need to open the door. $785,000 back on the back wall at 785. Look for 790 or 800. Once the money at $785,000. Daniel's just having a very private conversation. $785,000. We'll let him have a moment to do so. Other activity is there in the room at 785. Above and beyond twice. Third final call. Daniel. $785,000. If there's not a better bid, $1 million? Okay. 786. The amount of time he had, I thought it might be. $786,000. You're behind, but only 1,000. Do we go 790? $786,000. Time given here and there as well. It will be at 786 as big decisions are made. But what a home it is. Ready to be enjoyed. Years of happiness awaiting. One more, 787. Daniel, the bid is here clearly. Hamish, convey that for me. 787. I'd have thought 800, the logical step to take. But 787, their bid. Once called at 787. Another 1,000 would work with. Twice called at $787,000. One more, 88. Let's go 90. $788,000. Back on the telephone. Back with my opener, my starter. At $788,000. 790 in a good play. 790. Daniel, do we go 800 this time? At $790,000. For the first call. For 71 Royden. Twice called at $790,000. Maybe leave the door open. $790,000. Third final call, Daniel. Okay, if that's the case, pausing on your bid down here, 790, a little bit under our reserve and where we can sell, but we're going to have a conversation with you to the side.
All right, back to 118 Lonsdale Street we travel. I left with a bid at $500,000, including GST. Instructions are very clear. If that's the highest bid in the room, out it goes at $500,000 for 842 square metres here in New Brighton. First call at $500,000. Is there 505? Second opportunity. Third and final. Then delighted to announce the property's gone and sold on the phone. Congratulations. Well done, Alison. We'll see you back shortly, and I'm just going to get an update on...
Oh,
All right, folks, just a quick reshuffle to keep the day moving along. We go out to 1 Hornsby Street in Bishopdale. My absolute pleasure to welcome to the auction arena and work alongside my good colleagues Ben McCarthy and Mark Holland from the Avonhead team once again, making waves in the local area, which is great. Number 1 Hornsby Street, as we know, by the documentation distributed to one and all. What you look to acquire here today, of course, is a freehold parcel of land, 862 square metres being the underlying footprint, the terra firma and the location, a good sized parcel of land. Settlement coming your way on the 1st of May, so nice and quick, nice and clean. And of course the chattels, hey, they remain unchanged as per the contract. And again, 10% is your obligation here today to secure ownership. But ladies and gents, I had the pleasure of popping out and seeing the home the other day. Well, it's beautiful, it's bold, it's brick, it's in Bishopdale. What more could you want? You walk in the door through that lovely conservatory. It's light, it's bright, and there's just so much potential. It's got a lovely feel, the way the home just sort of cascades around, that orientation capturing the sun. Of course, you've got so much opportunity to put your own stamp on it. Again, the location, you can do what you want to it. You know you're going to get your money back. It's a great spot for families and friends. Now, again, I love the flexibility, the fluidity of the floor plan, the way it's got that separation of the accommodation spaces. You've got that little haven above the garage space there, whether it's the master retreat to get away from the kids, whether it's the teenage seclusion, whatever it may be. You've got options, you've got opportunity there. And of course, again, speaking of the section site, you've got so much lovely, lush, established gardens outside to enjoy in the weekends with the friends, the family, or the furry ones. But the location, as we know, you've got the Burnside High Zone there, you've got the Isleworth Primary School again. It's a family-friendly neighbourhood. It's one to be enjoyed, and it's one that we are offering up here today. So whether it's parks, public transport, shops, schooling, or just a lovely home, it's all on offer here today. So ladies and gents, 1 Hornsby Street in Bishopdale, to the floor we go. Who's the next owner? Where's that opening bid coming from? Who wants to start me away? Don't all jump at once. You call it, we'll work with it. Is there a bid in the room? Who wants to start me away? 600, sir. Good luck and welcome to you, sir, at $600,000. Nice place to start. Would have done the same at $600,000. We're underway. First call at $600,000. Any to contest? Is he 625, 650? You call it, we'll work with it. 600 down the back here at this stage. First call. Second call. 610. Would you go 625, sir? We'll go 10. We'll work with you, sir. Good luck to you at 610. I'm sure 25 is the obvious retort, but at 610 against you here. 630, even better. Don't let me limit you at 630,000. 640 is the obvious choice. On the nod, he says absolutely at $640,000. Knows what he's here to bid and buy. Is he 650, 660? Don't let me limit you. 650, all right, we'll work with it and round it off. 660 sounds good, like the band saw. Your turn. First call at 650 though. On the nod, he says absolutely. 660, he likes the number. Is it 670, 700? You call it, we'll work with it. 5? Would you go 7? Another 10 on top, sir, at 670? All right, we'll take the 5 and work with it. Give you the same opportunity, sir, but at 665, it's against you down the back. For Bishopdale in the corner, absolutely, he says it's $670,000. No hesitation, knows the value of the location, the home, what he can do with it. Is he 675, round it through? On the nod, he says absolutely, not a nodding here today. Everyone's in agreeing, that's a good start. Just don't stop it, but 675 against you, sir. Is it 680 or 700? You call it, work with it. First call, 675. Second time, 680 or better, searching for? One on top. One on top, I'll take it and work with it, Mark. Good work at 676. Is it 677 or is it something stronger? My advice is to double down and stick with the numbers you're working with, but at 676, it's against you down here, sir. 80. Good work. 680, sage move. $680,000. First time. Second call. What are we saying and doing? Against you, sir. You've been a good bit of this so far. Don't lose me now at $680,000. A lot of land, a lot of location that we know very well. Can't go wrong long term here, but at $680,000, second opportunity. Third time's the money. What are we saying, sir? Anything further? 1. Good work at 681. Took some time. Is it 685 or it's straight through to 700, sir? Someone's listening online. I feel like there's a bit of deja vu going on here. Listen to me, not down there. But it's $681,000 against you. 8.5. Good work, sir. Stick with the 4. 685,000. Brick by brick we go. Like when it was built, good things take time and it's going to be here for a lot longer still. But at 685 we have down the back with my starter. Sir, it's your turn, it's your opportunity. First call, 685. Take another 1 if it helps. 686 sounds good to me. Second time. Don't lose me now, sir. Stick with me. $685,000 for 1 Hornsby Street in Bishopdale. Third, last chance. What are we saying and doing, sir? Look, I'm going to pause at $685,000. Don't have instructions to sell there. We'll have a conversation off to the side. So auction open.
working hard on 16 Rata. We're getting ever more closer, but I want to move along in the catalogue, and also from the Riccarton team, welcome Jay Wang, who works alongside Sean Innes, their business owner, Shelley. We welcome in our owner for this absolutely charming home. Number 5, Armitage Street in Bishopdale. On offer, that freehold estate, a beautiful parcel, 612 square metres here. Your settlement date just 4 weeks away. Well, our owners have absolutely worked a treat on this home. They've upgraded and modernised throughout. Beautiful stone bench in both the laundry and kitchen. Lovely tiled bathrooms. You've got those beautiful wooden floors. It is a quintessential Bishopdale abode, but it does offer you the addition of either a 4th bedroom or second living space. So there's flexibility and fluidity in the way you would utilise that large site. A single garage there, extra large though in its configuration. This is the favoured northwest. You've got good schooling. You've got Burnside High Zone as well. It is very much conveniently located near that new world at Bishopdale Mall, Northlands and Northlink. A great place to live and to invest. A good healthy rental appraisal came in that mid to high 600s per week. So whatever your particular use, this is a great way to get entrenched in the real estate market. Bishopdale, I open up the bidding, ladies and gentlemen. Where do you say go here? Number 5 Armitage Street. Love to see you in, nice and early. Is there an easy 600 in the room? Do we start away there? Well, I happily start on behalf of my owners at 600,000. 6 1/4 is where? First call. Second call here for a potential quartet of bedrooms. Third and final. Well, my last vendor bid 625. I lay out that roadmap for you. 6 1/2 would be astute buying. Get out the calculators, work out the rate of return. First, second, third and final call. Well, Jay, if there's no hands in the air, our owner's instructions are very clear. Jay, I want to price my property sharply. $699,000 is the price here in Armitage Street. Come and have a look. Jay, happy to get you through. Good luck to our owners. I know that will be well received by the market at $699,000. Right. My delight to welcome back for the second time today Debbie Pettigrew from Harcourts Beckenham. We welcome in our owners 1/31 Strickland Street in Summerfield. Across lease on freehold, your settlement date, the 8th of May, not far to wait at all. Well, this is a fantastic corner site on Dunn and Strickland Street. It just is so very spacious. You're very surprised when you come inside. It is a 1970s retro apartment style. It really does nod to the past. I love lots of the built-in furniture. It looks so cool. You've got that lovely conservatory area, that Crusader coloured lino in the kitchen. Very much ready for game day. But 2 good bedrooms in the home and a lovely conservatory area where you can soak up the sun. There is so much upside and potential in this home. Our owner has had it as an investment property for many years, the last tenant staying 10 years. There's testament to what a great place it is. But a big surprise in this home, it is absolutely delightful. You unlock that Cashmere High School zoning, and you also have the Summerfield Primary and Christchurch South. A great place to start your real estate dreams. So bidders, buyers, I open it up to you now. Any Crusaders fans in the audience who like a bit of cooking? Start me away. Happy to work with you. Is there an easy 400,000? Love to see you in. Great investment here. Cashmere High, hugely desirable, close to the Port Hills and the CBD. Well, I start on behalf of my owners at 400,000. Can't make it any easier. I'd love to see your participation. 425, anywhere. First call. Second opportunity. Amazing potential here. Third and final on the corner site. Great outdoor living. 425 a vendor bid. Can't make it any easier for you. Is there 450? First, second. Third and final, you do surprise me. But Debbie, if there's no hands in the air, we'll just move to the next stage of marketing. Owner very happily pricing sharply for us at 529, 529,000 here. A great investment or first home. You're in a great location where what you appreciate. So available now to the entire marketplace. Good luck in the
Right, ladies and gentlemen, an update firstly on 71 Royden Drive. Conversation has taken place out of the room. Pleased to announce that bid has been slightly improved to $792,500. 792.5 is the figure. Clear instructions. Owners are moving on, selling away if there's not a better bid. At $792,500. Work with anything better or the hammer falls. First call at 92.5. Second, third final. Down the back, we are going, gone and sold. Congratulations, well done. Thank you to Nikki and Tim, well done to our outgoing owners. All the best with your next step. And if we can keep that attention, we'll keep things moving forward. We now welcome and say good afternoon it is to Gemma Tipple and her owner here at 101/165 Cranford Street in St Albans. Paperwork's been distributed. It is a stratum in freehold that you purchase. Settlement of which is going to occur on the 16th of May, being a Friday, as made clear there in the contract. Really affordable, really attractive opportunity here. Of course, a property that's going to make life very, very easy. Near new that it is. Apartment living. Of course, that upper level position means you get the sunlight, you get the balcony to just perch and ponder. Would work really well, whether it's that base, that lock and leave city pad, or it's that investment to just bank and then forget about as the cash rolls in. Work well for our owner as just that. I think the car park, that's a very valuable addition to the property in question, as is your position here on Cranford Street, where all your life's needs and necessities with an easy reach. Your commutes to town, to all the shopping and dining, very straightforward, very, very easy. Highly, highly convenient is the spot that you call home or invest in here in Cranford Street. Just a few years old, ladies and gentlemen, but up for grabs. Who starts? Opening bid. What's the money? $350 to tempt you in. Something such as that, or a number you prefer? To get off and underway, Rental yields alone, extremely attractive at money such as that. Do we start there? Well, look, Gemma, with me. $350,000. Vendor bid, easily done. Who says 375? 400. All day long. First call, 350, holding. Twice at $350,000. Is there a hand up? Third final call at 350. Again, if that's the case, property will be passed in. Last chance. Okay, Gemma, it's going to be handed back to you. A little bit of work to do. We wouldn't sell it there. We'll make it clearer where we would sell. RV in question, $540,000. Our owners have said to us, we are here to sell. We're here to do a deal. They're going to price as a result at a very attractive $475,000. That will get you. Cranford Street won't last long. Gemma Tipple, the person to speak to. Priced available, $475,000.
Where's Daniel gone? Oh, there he goes. Right. Thought I'd lost my agent. Okay, folks, now off to Beckenham we go. Very proudly brought to the market by Daniel Lasson, of course, of the Harcourts Horswell team. It's the ever-popular Beckenham Loop, and it's the property at 181 Waimea Terrace. An outstanding opportunity here today. But firstly, I draw your attention to the contract, which outlines that 181 Waimea Terrace in Beckenham, Christchurch, is, of course, a freehold parcel of land made up of some 620 square metres, more or less. And your settlement date is set down in the contract as the 1st of May 2025, so a nice quick turnaround and into your great new character home here in Beckenham. Well, folks, over the years I've learnt that there's certain areas in Christchurch that are very, very sought after, certain pockets that are hard to get into, and once people secure them, they never let them go. The Beckenham Loop has to be one of those. It is very, very sought after, very popular, very uniquely Christchurch, of course, nestled on the banks of the Heathcote River. And this one here we've got today in Waimea Terrace is an absolute beauty. All the hard work's been done, folks. It is so modern and precise inside, as you can see, fresh and new, but outside you get that character charm of a 1920s home at the same time. Beautiful, spacious section with a bit of scope to put your own mark on it as well. Love the fact it's got 2 bedrooms, but of course that bonus room that you just saw in the photographs there as well as a study or hobby room, whatever you wanted to use it for. The section, of course, nice and spacious and long. I really love that pergola down the end of the garden in the summertime. I can just imagine having a wee tipple down there, a wee barbecue, great for entertaining friends. As I say, it's uniquely Christchurch. It's a beautiful character home, but at the same time, it's got every modern convenience you could wish for. No compromises here, folks. Great opportunity in Waimea Terrace. Who's going to start me away? Who's got an opening bid? Opening bid from the floor, rather you than me. $550. Thank you and welcome to the bidding at $550,000. I look perhaps for $600 from here. At $550,000 would be one vendor bid from me and one only then. If it's not from the floor, at $550 straight back at $600. At $600, so $575 actually. I'll put bid just to make it easy. Are you coming back there, Daniel? $600. There we go. Here we go at $600,000. Almost like we planned that, at $600,000. There's no further advance in the room. Pausing there on your bid, folks. We'll come and have a chat.
All right, I take you back to 16 Rata Street. I left with a bid a little while ago at $1,520,000. That bid has now been increased to $1,640,000. Our owners have withdrawn and sold their property. Congratulations. 27 years in the making. We wish you all the very best in your next new chapter. Thank you, Sean, and thank you to Richard, who was the selling agent as well. Good to work with the Haka. I welcome back Alison Carter with her next offering, number 3, Carisbrook Street in Aranui, on offer. A very large parcel of land, 2,032 square metres here, a freehold estate. Your settlement date set down for Tuesday the 20th of May, unless you've got alternate arrangements, and we thank the owners for some flexibility with this. Well, this is in a magnificent offering here, this huge parcel of land containing some great buildings on site. You've got a 5-bedroom home off Carisbrook, and then off Sandown Crescent, a very large hall, extremely gorgeous timber flooring in there. As you'll know, it had been a church in past times, now a beautiful hall. It's quite magnificent throughout, got good kitchen facilities as well. But this offers such great uses, multi-uses, no matter what your plans are for the future. These sorts of parcels don't come up too often. Plenty of off-street parking, plenty of potential. I know you've been imagining what it would be like reimagined here. 2,032 squares. Who starts me away? Where do you say go, folks? Silence is the retort. Need your participation. Is there $500,000 to get us underway? So welcome in at 500,000 now. We're underway at $500,000. 550 is there. Competition where? First call at 500,000. Second opportunity. Third and final. Well, 550, a vendor bid from me, sir, can't sell to you at that level. Welcome you back at 6 or above, and the rest of the room is there 6 now. First call. Second opportunity. Third and final. Sir, are you back? Can't sell to you at 550 on a vendor bid. Need to be in excess of that. All the rest of the room. Lovely large parcel here, 2,032 squares, that 5-bedroom residence, the hall on site.
You take 575?
I'll take 575, work with you at 575. 5 3/4 now, thanks Ellie for your help. Is there 600 that I seek? First, second, third and final call here in Carisbrook. Well, sir, you are my only bidder at this stage. I'll pause at 575. A bit of work to do, though. At 575, I'll offer you.
All right, folks, thanks for your patience. Look, coming back to number 1 Hornsby Street in Bishopdale, we left the floor of the bid at $685,000. Good conversations outside the room, and after some long deliberation, that bid has been increased to $725,000. So it's 7 1/4, and our vendor has said, look, childhood memories, it is time to pass over the baton. We are here to sell today at $725 unless we see any better. So hammers up at $725. First time, $725,000. Any advance at all? Second opportunity. Third, last chance. Well, sir, madam, welcome home to Bishopdale because it's going, gone and sold. Congratulations, Ben. Well done, Mark. Great campaign.
Okay, folks, I take you back to 181 Waimea Terrace where we left the room before the bid of $600,000. Now, Zara, can you please kindly confirm that that bid has increased to $650,000? Thank you. And at $650,000, our owner's instructions are clear. We sell away today for the want of any further bid. So quickly round the room, first, second, third, final time. There's no further advance. It's going. Congratulations, it's sold.
We head out to a superb location next up, ladies and gentlemen, working alongside Sean Davey and Michelle Ward, no strangers to the area. We draw your attention to 9 Scarborough Road in Sumner, really upon Sumner that it sits. The paperwork, of course, first and foremost, though, confirms it's a freehold parcel of 736 square metres that you make your own. The 26th of May is going to be the settlement date in question, giving you ample time to get things organised. But as you can see clearly, a mesmeric setting is what is on offer here at number 9, a true coastal retreat elevated upon the Scarborough hillside. Magnificent is your outlook. Across, of course, the Sumner coastline, out to Pegasus Bay there in the distance. Absolutely glorious by day and by night. As you enter the home, of course, you meander your way up through that manicured garden. What awaits you at the top is a home that has been tastefully and beautifully contemporised. So much attention to detail given to everything that's been added to this property. Nothing left to do but the next to sit back on that deck, relax and enjoy it all. Love that upper level. That could just be that pinnacle of home offices or whatever else takes your fancy. But of course, so much to love about the position. The extra garages, of course, down the hillside there, they are just the icing on the cake. Buyers, it is truly one of a kind. It is a piece of paradise. What do you start proceedings off at? Opening bid to make 9 Scarborough your own. For a location and home of this calibre, $1.8 million to enter. I'd have thought a comfortable place to begin. Is that here? 1.8? Well, vendor bid with me at $1.8 million. I hold it at $1.8 million as a participation. 1.850, 1.9 to do so. First call at $1.8 million. Second call at 1.8. Is there a hand up? Or we pass the property. Third final call at $1.8 million. Need activity, need action. Otherwise, we talk post-auction. I hand the property back to Sean and work continues. Well, 1.8 wouldn't sell it there, Sean. There's still some conversations to be had in terms of price above and beyond that level, but I go no further. I'm going to let you have those conversations privately and in people's own time, but welcome those conversations with interest above $1.8 million. Reach out, get in touch with Sean or Michelle, and they'll be eagerly awaiting those calls and happy to assist. Thank you. Right, ladies and gentlemen, just skipping ahead by one again as Lisa concludes negotiations. Next up, 9 Hewers Lane in Kennedy's Bush. Mr. Matt Luce, in charge of the last few weeks, 3.5 weeks of marketing. He's worked with you. The key points here: what you legally acquire is a freehold parcel, sizable section at 2,618 square metres more or less. Settlement at the end of May. The 29th of May is going to be the date in question in this case and instance. But a wonderful position here, of course, on the lower slopes of Kennedy's Bush, that almost rural outlook, treetop views across there and across to the hills to the right-hand side as well. A lot to love about a home that is a mere 7 years young, very thoughtfully put together, this home, at little to no expense spared in terms of how it's been put together, created. A lot of lovely touches, a lot of extras right throughout. Certainly a home of the proportions that growing families look for, where you can absolutely flourish and thrive with the floor plan that it provides. Very conducive to that family environment, as well as entertaining so easily and effortlessly. Love that, of course, covered patio space there in front of your kitchen area, the outdoor fire for its ambience, where you can gather and congregate with friends and family and spend countless hours into the afternoon and evening. The master suite, well, that is a really restful space to retreat to at the end of the day. It's well appointed, certainly of a very, very good size as well. The grounds, again, really well maintained and established. Pretty bountiful veggie beds off to the side too. They sit just steps away from the kitchen, so you will be eating well and very healthy here at 9 Hewers Lane as a result. So buyers, in your hands, start me where? We look for an opening bid, a hand up, a number. Who's here to buy? A modern home, beautiful family environment, make your own, a foundation for your family's future. Begin where? What's the number, ladies and gentlemen? Look for some participation from the floor. Look, buyers, I'll make it clear, if there's not a hand up and participation from the floor, we'll pass the property back to Matt. You have an opportunity here and now. Proffer up a number, proffer up a bid. We work with it, we'll have a conversation if we need to. Otherwise, we go to the next stage. Is there interest here for number 9? Well, Matt, if that is the case, in the absence of a hand up, back to you we go, it appears. Past and still available to make things clear and easy in terms of where our expectations sit. I have instructions that we're going to price the property at $2.25, $2,250,000. That is where you need to be on number 9 Hewers Lane. Work with that, have the conversations. Matt Luce, the man to speak to, but $2,250,000 priced.
negotiations continuing in Carisbrook Street, but it's my absolute pleasure and delight to welcome Tanya Beeforth and Sean Innes from the Riccarton team, Shelley, their branch manager and business owner. We welcome in our owners, 6 Thompsons Road in the beautiful suburb of Belfast, on offer 607 square metres. A freehold estate. Your settlement date, the 8th of May. That's been a very popular day today. There's going to be lots of moving trucks moving around our city that day. Well, this home is so delightful. It's been beautifully presented. It offers you space and comfort, and you're so conveniently located. There's lots happening in this Belfast location. Significantly, the new Woolworths is certainly going to be your new second pantry just down the road. Great schooling, great green space, and I love the way you can get in and out of the city so very quickly. Of course, school zoning important. Papanui High, Marion College, St Bede's. Some of us can attest to those secondary schools. A lovely natural floodlit home. I love the big big glazing in that front area. You've got your barbecue and deck area, as well as good garaging and off-street parking. So Belfast, it's packaged beautifully here at number 6. Start me away, bidders and buyers. Love to see you secure your new home today. 610, thanks Shelley, working with the buyer. At 610 we're underway. Is there 620? First call. Second call. Welcome in, sir. Good luck today at 620. And 50 was it? 630. Getting there, 630, 640, sir, can I say? But 630 against you. First call. Second call. 35. Jeff, nice to have you here from the Harcourts team, work alongside you. And 45 the bid now. At 645, is there 50? Should be all day long. First call. Value here. Second call at 6, 4 and 5. Take a couple for you, sir. You sure? It's a lot of home. At 6, 4 and 5. Third and final call. Anything further? 650 is where? Shelley, I'll pause at 645. Can't sell to you at that level. You are my highest bidder. Love to work with you. Oh.
You're giving me wind and rain. You're some kind of butterfly. Baby, you give me midnight. You whip up my appetite. Don't leave me here high and dry. Oh, but I don't wanna jinx it, baby. Just not get ahead of my time. Oh, but I don't wanna miss you, baby. So I stand up and speak just my mind. Oh.
Oh, I
Baby, you give me ice and fire. You're chilling wind and rain. You're some kind of butterfly. Baby, you give me midnight. You whip up my appetite. Don't leave me here high and dry. Baby, you give me ice and fire. You're channeling wind and rain. You're some kind of butterfly. Baby, you give me midnight. You whip up my appetite. Don't leave me here high and dry. Oh, 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 oh,
Well, ladies and gentlemen, next up in our busy day is 2 Bar 87 Selwyn Street in Summerfield. Robert Down has done some good work over the last few weeks. You've met him, worked with him during the last few weeks of open homes. The contract that the successful buyer will be signing in just a moment or two makes clear that it is a cross-lease title on offer, a half share in that 1,077 square metres more or less, and the 9th day of May will be settlement day, a day to look forward to when this becomes home. But it has been just a one-owner home, 27 very happy years of residence here for our owner, now changing hands, now up for grabs, of course, enjoying the privacy of that back section, framed to the rear, of course, by established garden, not so much as to be onerous in terms of upkeep, but the permanent materials, the single level configuration, all makes life very, very easy. Certainly not a property that's going to ask a lot of your time in terms of maintenance. Certainly helpful as well, having that internal access, dual car garaging, the off-street parking there in front as well. Your school zoning, well, the pinnacle there being Cashmere High, and of course, you're a hop, skip and a jump from the shopping and amenities of Barrington and Beckenham. So, buyers, opening bid, who starts? Where do we get underway? What's the money? For Selwyn Street, second owner ever. Changing hands after 27 years, or is it? What's the level of interest? What's the figure that you work with? You tell me. 600, thank you. Off we go on the aisle at $600,000. 650's better. Courtney Pero working with the buyer on the phone. 700 a step to come back with. There we are. Have you there, sir, in the black. $700,000 now the bid. Are we bidding or scratching your head down the front here, sir? No, you're just scratching. 750 is it, sir? 705. Okay, got your work with you. $705,000. Should we try 720? It's $705,000 down here seated on the aisle. It's 715 back with you, Courtney, and it's 715. To this side we hold at 715 and only. 720 and 25, 30 I take it as. Comfortable at $730,000. Shh, quiet please. 730,000, 35 was it, Courtney? Yes, $735,000. 40, have it there at 740, 40, 45. Who says 3/4? There it is at 750. Double me up. Do we try? 55's there. Do we go 60? There it is at 760 now, Courtney. 65 and it's $765,000 here or there. Once called. It's 76.6. 6 fingers up at 766. Look for 70. Once called at 770. Sue, you're bidding over here. 75. Welcome in as well. New face in it at 775. Look for 80 at $775,000. Back corner, 80 now. 85 maybe at $780,000. There's 85 and maybe 800, Courtney. 785. Here. What are we doing down here? Is it 90, gentlemen? At 785. Once the money at 785 with you, sir. Second call at $785,000. Look to the side of the room. Stronger, better, third, final. One more. 86. 786. Do we go 800 in the corner? 786 the number. 90 now. Rounds me off at $790,000. 95. Do we try that? At $790,000. Here the money, the bid. At $790. First call at $790,000. Twice called at $790,000. Is there a one more? At $790. Any better? At $790,000. Courtney on the telephone. Third final at $790. Okay, we need to have a quick conversation, sir. You're my highest bidder at $790. Come and join me if you wouldn't mind in the middle office. We will have a quick conversation.
right, exciting news. I take you back to number 6 Thompson's Road in Belfast. I left with the bid at $645,000. That bid's now been increased to $675,000. Thanks for your good work. Our owners have said we're delighted. The property is withdrawn and sold at $675,000. Congratulations. Well done. Thank you to our underbidders. We appreciate your good work. All right, I left with the bid at $575,000 on number 3 Carisbrook Street. That bid was increased to $660,000, but not a level that we can sell the property at $660,000. I open it up one further time. First call at $660,000. Is there $670,000 or more? Second opportunity. Third and final, well, I pass the property in. Back to your tender care, Alison. The instructions are we price this lovely land and home and hall at $799. Priced sharply at $799. Do make yourself known to Alison. She'll get you all the documentation. I know there are a couple of conditional parties ready to go to paper, so don't delay in that.
Right, ladies and gentlemen, back to Selwyn Street if we can, please. Head conversation off to the side. That bid has been improved to $820,000, a level at which the property has been withdrawn and successfully sold to our new owners, hunting for over a year, 4th auction, but congratulations to you, a great result there. And
Right, for the third and final time today, I welcome back my good colleague Alison Carter from Harcourt's Ferrymead. To Fendalton we travel now, 133 Fendalton Road, in the heart of Fendalton, on offer a freehold estate, 570 square metres here. Your settlement date set down for Friday the 2nd of May. Well, this is a stunning home, standing tall and proud, cascading over those two levels. You open that main door and that Gone with the Wind staircase is certainly a feature on entry. This is quite a magnificent home. It's very well proportioned with accommodation and entertaining spaces. There, your kitchen, open plan living, and then certainly a formal styled lounge. It opens out to the elements, a very easy care section here. You're very secure behind those electric gates here in Fendalton Road. A short walk to the Fendalton Mall, perhaps a cappuccino at Bakerman's. It's certainly one of our favourites. Unlocks great school zoning, the trifecta of girls, boys and Burnside. You've got excellent off-street parking for boats, campers, extra vehicles. There is a half a dozen heat pumps in the home, so you're definitely going to be kept warm and toasty throughout our cooler months. But this is desirability factor 10. There's still potential and upside as well. But wow, what a great residence. We offer it up. Vacant possession. Still potential and upside, I think, to very much personalised, but good, strong line of design here. Opening bid, ladies and gentlemen. Where do you say go? Fendalton Road. 1.4, lovely place to start, sir. Welcome in at 1.4. Is there 1.5 at this early stage? First call at 1.4. Second opportunity, 1.450. Could I make it really easy for you? Third and final call. Sir, at 1.4, I can't sell to you, but at this stage, my only bidder, happy to pause and work with you at 1.4.
Okay, folks, we change up the order slightly as some of our auctioneers are busy negotiating in those side rooms. So I take you to the ever-popular suburb of St Martin's, and of course it is the property at 5A Hythe Lane, very proudly brought to the market by Murray Groves and Karen Groves of the Harcourt's Wigram team. Now, firstly, I draw your attention to the contract, which outlines that 1/5 Hythe Lane in St Martin's, Christchurch, is of course a cross-lease and freehold, having a half share in approximately 832 square metres more or less. Annual settlement date is set down in the contract as the 2nd of May 2025, unless otherwise arranged by Murray, Karen and our owners ahead of today's auction. Well, folks, it's another one of these outstanding suburbs. St Martin's is always so popular. It's a great spot because it's so central. Of course, not far away from the central city and everything that is changing and developing within the central city with the stadium, the cafes, the bars. It's an exciting place and you're not too far away from all of that. But at the same time, you're in a suburban area which is so sought after because you've got all the conveniences right there on your doorstep. St Martin's New World, not too far away, great primary school, and then of course Cashmere High School zone. All those things that really underpin this as a smart and wise investment. All the hard work certainly done here as well, folks. It's the things you can see, of course, with the new carpet, the painting throughout. It's nice and modern, but it's also those things you can't see, the thermally broken double glazing. This hasn't been done quickly, folks. This has been done well and thoroughly, as you can see there. You're in a great little community as well. Murray tells me he's met many of the neighbours and certainly are a friendly bunch along there. Everyone looks after their homes. It's an area that people want to be. It's an area where people buy and they seldom sell, folks. So here's your opportunity today at 5A Hythe Lane in St Martin's. With that said, where do you see value? Call me opening bids. What do you set, folks? Someone going to start me away? Either from the floor or myself? 590, thank you, sir. 590, we're off and underway. At 590, perhaps is there 600 from here? At $590,000? At 596, I'll look for. Is there 600 in the room? Perhaps an easy 5 on top then. Is there 595? Look for 595. If you won't, I will. 595 is a vendor bid. 595, sir, would you come back at 600? At 595, that is a vendor bid. Well, sir, if it is just you and me at this stage, not going to muck around. We'll pause there on your bid, sir. We'll find a quiet space and we'll come and have a chat.
Right, ladies and gentlemen, moving forward with the day, 2 Kinrara Place in Hallsville, the next of our properties. Belinda, alongside Luke, being the marketing consultants in charge of the campaign. Pleasure to work alongside yet again our good owner. Thank you for the opportunity to be doing so. Paperwork makes clear that it is a freehold parcel, 626 square metres the size of that parcel. Settlement and possession date, that's going to be occurring on the 8th of May, obviously this year, just a few weeks away. But a really attractive, really functional home to make your own, a great home to raise and grow your family with its scale and its proportions, that quartet of accommodation serviced by the brace of bedrooms, the master of course well equipped with the walk-in robe as well as the ensuite too. Love from that master, you've got that wraparound deck flowing around of course through to the living space. Plenty of room there to wine, to dine, to enjoy those barbecues, congregating with friends and family. Makes entertaining very easy and very, very effortless. Of course, location-wise here in Hallsville, lots to like about that too, with the domain, the shops, the schooling, making this a really attractive spot to be, particularly with growing families. Lots to like about number 2 buyers, but we look for that new owner, that buyer. Who's it to be? Opening bid. What do we start with? What's the level? Interest, to begin, 800 maybe to do so. To start and start only, is that here? Well, with me, Belinda Luke, vendor bid, $800,000, comfortably drawing a line in the sand there. You need to cross it, 850 maybe to do so. First call at $800,000. A lot of home, twice at $800,000. Is there a hand up at 850? Work with you, third final call at $800,000. Well, 850, a further vendor bid from me. Is there a hand up above and beyond? Otherwise, the property will be passed in. Holding at 850. Once, twice, 875 or 9. Third final call at 850. Well, Belinda Luke, if that's the case, I'm going to pass the property back to you to make things really clear and easy. Permission and instructions that I can now announce that we're going to price the property at $919,000. 919. That is priced and available. Conditional or unconditional offers welcome. Luke and Belinda, the people to speak to. All the best to our owner as well.
Okay, folks, I take you back to St Martin's and the property at 5A Hythe Lane. We left the room before the bid of $595,000. Have been productive discussions outside the room. Now, Nicola, can you please confirm that that bid has increased to $605,000? Thank you. And our owner's instructions are clear. If there's no further advance, we sell away at $605. First, second, third, final time. Any advance at all? It's going. Congratulations, it's sold. Almost.
Hang on, let me find my paperwork. All right, waiting patiently, I welcome Lynn Ma from Harcourts Wigram, her manager Logan Freeman. We welcome in our owners and thank them for their instructions. A pleasure to work alongside the family here. 38 Rich Terrace. What a great name for a street. You'd like that, Lynn, wouldn't you? She's embracing that. In Wigram, another favoured suburb, 474 square metres of terra firma here. And your settlement date is set down for the 8th of May, as has been noted many a time today. 10 very happy years in this very smart and appealing home. It's been beautifully looked after by our owners. They've loved it for a decade. making dinner, making meals, looking out across that reserve here. Wigram Skies has just gone from strength to strength, as has the shopping precinct, the landing very close by. This is a Mike Greer build. It's currently configured as 3 bedrooms, 3-car garaging, but if you would prefer to get your quartet of bedrooms, you can easily change that around. It offers you flexibility, and it is just a wash and sunshine. We spent a lovely afternoon there yesterday, and it has been, as I said, much loved. But your opportunity to become ensconced here in Wigram Skies, where do you say go, buyers? Number 790. Nice to see you in at 790. Great place to start. 820 the bid now. And 10 more at 30, and 40 at 84 at 840. They're always fiercely fought for, and 8.5 and 60 at 860. 70 the next bid, surely. First call at 86 and 5, happy with that at 865, and 70 at 870 the bid. At 870, there's your assurity of value. 75, do we say? First call. 870. Second opportunity here in Wigram Skies, that 3-car garaging, hard to find. Third final call. I'll take a couple from you if it helps. 872. Do you see value there? Otherwise, I pause with my highest bidder at 8 and 5 more, and 880. Straight back at 880. It's the 85 or straight to 90, but 8 and 0. The new number to beat here in Wigram Skies. First opportunity. Second call. Third and final. Maybe 888 could be a good bid. Wait or one. At 880. Anything further, ma'am? At 8 and 0. Looks like we're pausing with you, Lynn, at 880. Anything further, ma'am? I'll take a 1 if it helps. Not getting any communication there. Lynn, let's pause with your clients. Can't sell at 880. Happy to offer. A quick update on 133 Fendleton Road. I left the bid at $1.4 million. Sir, can you confirm that's now 1.6? Appreciate your good work. I have instructions to sell away at $1.6 million. First call. Second opportunity. Anything further at 1.6? Third and final. Happy to announce the property's gone and sold to you. Congratulations. Thank you very much for your work, for your instructions. Well done, Alison.
All right, folks, for the purpose of keeping the day moving along, just another reshuffle in the order of sale. Lisa's busy in negotiations, so we're going to move along to number 167 in Clarence Street in Riccarton. Of course, my absolute pleasure to welcome along my good colleague Kelly Nee and Dougal Boyd from the Riccarton team. Hey, great to work alongside you guys again. And look, going back to the documentation, what you look to acquire here today, ladies and gents, of course, is a cross-lease and freehold title, having a third share in that underlying 841 square metres. Again, settlement date like many today, the 8th of May, so not too far away. And again, just ahead of Mother's Day. And again, 10% is all you pay to secure as per the standard terms of the contract. Look, had the pleasure of popping out and seeing the property with Kelly a few weeks ago when it was getting ready for sale. Saw the process, the transformation, what's been done to the home to get it ready to go on the market. You walk inside, and for the solar seekers, it is absolutely poised to capture every ounce of that day's sunshine, cascading around from the kitchen, the dining, the living space. You just got sunshine all day long. Love the layout through the bedrooms and bathrooms down there, set to service the family. 3 good bedrooms, again, all with built-in robes. And of course, double car garaging, an absolute rarity in today's day and age. You've got space for the toys, the tools, the cars, off-street parking. You could not want for more. But on top of all of that, as we know, location comes with a very key thing in Christchurch. That would be school zones. You've got that in spades here again with Christchurch boys and Christchurch girls here. You've got public transport just about on your doorstep. Westfield Mall, a mere stone's throw away. Of course, the central city, not far again to walk down to the park, the shops, the restaurants, whatever you're on the doorstep there. Hey, look, our vendor's gone to Aussie. She's here to say she wants to sell today. We're on the market to try and figure out who's that next buyer. You're in a top tier location, so who wants to start me away? That next owner we search for. Is there a hand in the air? Figure to start us away. Be brave, be bold. Not a silent auction. Is there a line in the sand to get us underway? Is there 450,000 to start us off? Should be a sea of hands that level. Happy to go there on a vendor bid if I don't see an offer on the floor. Look, 450, there's the vendor bid. Seeking 475, 500, I'll work with it. You call it out and we'll go forward from there. But 450 vendor bid from me. First call at $450,000. Any advancement seeking forward from there? 480. Karen down the back working on behalf of your client. Good luck to you, man. At $480,000. Welcome in. Is there 500 or something stronger? First time at $480,000. Second call. Third. Last chance. Look, Karen, I'm going to place one vendor bid at $500,000. I think you know it needs to be north of that figure, absolutely, in this location. $500,000, there's the vendor bid. Everyone else, welcome to join at this stage. Could you say 520, 525? We'll work with it, have a conversation if there's no better. 525, Jamin, welcome in with you and your client at 5 1/4, 2 in place at this stage. 535, I'll work with it, Karen, at 535. 550, should we say, Jamin? Just 5? All right, we'll go at 540. Slowing down a wee bit, maybe double down at 550. 545, sticking with the 5s. And another 5 he says at 550. Plenty of time all day long. I've got options here. We'll keep on counting at 550. Is here 560, good work, doubling down. Going forward from there at 560. 575 or stronger. What do we work with? Karen, back to you on this side here. But at 560 we have. First time at 560,000, 3 bedroom, double. 561. Knows what he's here to bid and buy, bidding on top of himself. Wants to secure. First call, 561. Any advancement? Second opportunity. Third, last chance. Jamin, don't have instructions to sell at 561, but you've earned the right to a conversation, so we'll pause, seek instructions off to the side. Auction.
You're gentle and wind and rain. You're some kind of butterfly. Baby, you give me midnight.
Well, next up, ladies and gentlemen, drawing your attention to 42 Collies Road in Casebrook. We cap off the work of Connor Klein and Johnny Nichols from the City team and their good owners. Paperwork as follows. Freeholders, your title, 517 square metres more or less is your section size, and the 16th of May is going to be that settlement date you'll be working towards. But a truly captivating home this here at 42. So impressive in terms of how it's been put together. Completed just last year. Our owners flair for for design, pretty evident in all that it offers. The colours, the materials, the pitch ceilings there, the magnitude of the glazing, just bringing luxury and style to every single space. Love the portions of the living, love the designer kitchen there with the Smeg appliances, stone bench top. You've got that sizable walk-in pantry in behind as well. Bedrooms nicely separated, really its own wing to the left-hand side there from the master to the other. Peaceful and private as a result. That outdoor living space, well, that can accommodate many friends and family. Great space to spend time. Of course, it overlooks as well the reserve. Hard to beat that position. So, 42 Collies Road, it is all but brand spanking new. Ducted heating, log burner there for that comfort, that ambience. But here for the taking. Opening bid on number 42. Ladies and gentlemen, start me where? Begin where?
Will you take 1.2?
I'd love to. Where was that? Over here, sir. Off we go. $1.2 million, and what manners it's done with. At $1.2 million, do we say 1.3 to move forward? First call at $1.2 million is the competition here. Second call at $1.2 million. Have we found our owner, our buyer at $1.2 million? Is there a better bid here in the room? Third, final call. 1.250, work with that at 1 1/4. 1.3 the next step back here maybe, or elsewhere. What about 3, sir? Makes it easier to work with. Okay, well, it's a little bit stronger. At $1,280,000 graciously accepted. 1.3 or stronger back here I look for at $1,280,000. Bid with you though, sir, at that 1.280. Once called at $1,280,000. So much to love. The polished concrete flooring, of course. Second call at $1,280,000. Are they coming back, Johnny? Third final call at $1,280,000. An easy step at 1.3, I'd have thought. At $1,280,000, still here and holding. Just get a verdict to this side of the room. At $1,280,000. If not, sir, I'm going to have a conversation with you if there's not a better bid in the room. And we do that work privately. Okay, $1,285,000, 1.3, comfortably done. Thank you. 1.3 immediately back. Needs to be better. Do we go 1.320? 1.3 here. First call, twice called at 1.3. Third final at $1.3 million. Very much only. Okay, I'm going to have a conversation. Work to do still, but let's do that to the side. We'll find a space privately.
right, negotiations continuing on Rich Terrace, but I know waiting patiently is Jeff Cropper from the Avonhead team. Come on up, Jeff, and your lovely owners for number 10, Quarry Hill Terrace, in the beautiful suburb of Kennedy's Bush. On offer this lovely parcel of land, 867 square metres, elevated site there in Kennedy's Bush, freehold estate, 16th of May, your settlement date. And what a delightful property it is, an eye-watering footprint. It's cavernous in its spaces. It has got 358 square metres of floor area for you to absolutely enjoy. Lots of good off-street parking as well as that quadruple car garaging, but the views are absolutely epic from their living spaces, from the deck areas. You look out across rural green spaces, city views, mountain views. It really is absolutely awash in sunshine and such great accommodation. You can pretty much live on one level, but when guests and family are there, there's just so much space to open up and to enjoy. It's a really lovely community in this cul-de-sac in Quarry Hill. Very lovely and peaceful environment for you to be part of, but they're very house-proud residents. Their gardens are absolutely immaculate in these parts, and they have such amazing recreational facilities, the quarry close by, the shops obviously at Horswell, great schooling as well. So much to love in this botanic setting and this amazing home that I know, Jeff, you've had a lot of time and fun here showing people around all the great space that it has to offer. So bidders and buyers, your opportunity, Kennedy's Bush calling. What do you say? What's the number we start with today? Nice and peaceful, you'll all fit in very well. Is there an easy 1.4 to get underway? Help you out, lead you up to Quarry Hill. Well, I start on behalf of my owners at $1.4 million, perhaps work in 50s from here, but don't let me limit you in your aspirations today. First call at 1.4, looking for 1.4 and 50, or maybe straight to 1.5. Second opportunity here, with luxurious living spaces, a great gym downstairs, that expensive decking. Third and final call, or 1.4 and 50, my last vendor bid. Need your participation, 1.5 surely. First, second. Third and final call. Well, Jeff, if no hands in the air, your owners have given us instructions. Please price the property at $1,695,000. This is exceptional real estate, ladies and gentlemen. Priced and available to the Canterbury marketplace. Good luck in the remainder of your campaign. Great to work alongside you and your clients, and the very best for the long weekend for them.
Right, ladies and gentlemen, an update for you on 42 Collies Road. Productive conversation off to the side. Our highest bidder graciously improved that position and bid to $1,452,000, a level at which the owners are moving on as the property has been withdrawn and successfully sold. Congratulations, Hunter. What a home you've secured and bought. My owners, a sad day for them as they part with it and move on, but the best with their next step. Thank you, Connor.
Right, I take you back to number 38 Rich Terrace in the heart of Wigram. I left with a bid at $880,000. Lynn, that bid's been increased to 887 and the property's been withdrawn and sold. Congratulations at 887. Well done. Congratulations to our lovely owners. Thank you so much for your instructions. Thank you for your interest in the property. And Katie, welcome, welcome. Waiting patiently. Lovely to see you. Anything I need to know? All right, I welcome in our owners. Number 8, Sulby Road in the heart of Cashmere. Atop the hill here, 888 square metres of lovely terra firma on Cashmere Hills. Your settlement date set down for the 28th of May. Well, as you know, this is an absolute masterpiece. It's a collector's piece, and as purveyors of property, you'll absolutely appreciate all that's gone into the design of this home. The late Don Donathorne designed this home. It has been meticulously looked after by the custodians of the property. They've loved their time here. They said, Lisa Joy, it's been a very easy home to live in and to love. It's got that solid build to it. It's got spacious, graceful spaces throughout this home. I particularly love that room. Here it is on point. It's become like a meditation room, music room. It looks out across the garden. You've got a beautiful flat terrace that runs the whole length of your property. Our owners' little grandchildren, they love to ride their bikes on that terrace, and to get such an expansive flat area on a hill home is an absolute gem. You also see there the pool that's become very much enjoyed as well. You can walk the hills. There's an easy bus ride to town. It's just got that fabulous indoor-outdoor flow. You've got that handful of bedrooms. Everything about this home is well thought out, well designed. It's absolutely going to stand the test of time. These are collector's pieces, as we said at the start, but what an absolute joy it's been to market the property and to meet with our lovely owners. We thank them so much for their work. A bit of a nod to Matt Wilkie, who's been very involved in the upgrade of the property as well. I think he's certainly added his touches, especially that stainless steel workbench. I know our owners have enjoyed their kitchen there as well. It just looks resplendent. So, enough from me, folks. I know you're eager to get ensconced at number 8. Love to see you in. Big and bold, that's the way to buy here today. Start me away.
1 million.
1 million, okay. Wasn't quite big and bold, but it's a start alone at $1 million. Is there 1 1, 1 2, 1 3? You call it out. But 1 million fairly bid and offered now. First call. 1 1 surely would be easy. 1 1, 1 1. Down here, sir, welcome in. Good luck to you today as well at 1.1. Is it 1 2 or straight to 1 3? First call at 1 1. Bit early for that, sir. 50 I'll take. That's my shortest stride today. 50, thank you. I appreciate it. 1 1 and 50, straight back at 1 2 surely. First call at 1 1 and 50. Second opportunity here in Sulby Road, Cashmere. Beautiful views. Fantastic environment. Third and final call. 1 2. Welcome back, sir. Good to have you back. At 1 2 the bid now. 1 1/4 million I seek. First call. 2 5. Welcome back at 2 5. 1.25 million. 1 1/4 easily done. 1 3 the next logical step along the path to ownership. Should see value there. First call at 1 1/4 with these good folk. Yes, happy at 1 3. Got the 1 3 on the nod. At 1,300,000 and 350 or straight to the 1 4. For Don Donathorne's work. For everlasting joy here. First call. 25. Quarter on top. Work with you at 1 3 2 and 5. 1 350 or straight to 1 4, sir. What's it to be? First call here.
1350.
Thank you, Joy, at 1, 3 and 50. 2 in the race at 1, 3 and 50. For lucky number 8. 60. 60 the bid. Is it 80 or 1, 4?
1375.
1, 3, 75. 1 and 3 quarters. And 10 more at 85. Hard to pick the pattern now. 1, 4, sir. Go there.
14.
Thank you. 1, 4. Nicely done. 1 and quarter.
10 more.
10 more. 1, 4, 10. 1 and 4 and a quarter. 1, 4, 2, 5. Happy there. On the knot at 1, 4, 2 and 5.
10 more.
35. 50. 1, 4 and 50. Read my mind, sir. 1, 4 and 50. 75 perhaps.
10 more.
10 more. 60. 75, sir, can I say on your behalf? 1, 4 and 75, good bidding. At 1, 5, go there.
10 more.
10 more. 1, 4 and 85, what do I know? At 1, 4, 8 and 5. 1, 5, sir. We're doing it together. Happy there? 1, 5.
Another 10.
1, 5, 10. 25, sir. Happy? 1, 5, 2, 5. On the nod, and another 10, is it? Not sure the 10's 10 more. Not sure they're working, but we'll work with them at 1, 5, 3, 5. 1, 5, 50. 1, 5, 50. At 1, 5 and 50, here a top cashmere.
10 more.
And 60 the bid. 75, 1575. 75 against these good folk. Down the back and front. First call at 1575. Another 10 is there. Second call at 1575. Third and final. Are you absolutely sure? Thank you for your bidding, sir. Not a level I can sell, but let me come and have a conversation. Love to help you out here in Sulby Road.
up my appetite. Don't leave me here high and dry. Oh, well, I don't wanna jinx it, baby, and twist myself at the spine. Don't wanna overthink it, baby. It's just twist your body and mine. Baby, you give me ice and fire. You're giving me wind and rain. You're some kind of butterfly. Baby, you give me midnight. You whip up my appetite. Don't leave me here high and dry. Oh, but I don't wanna jinx it, baby. Just not get ahead of my time. Oh, but I don't wanna miss you, baby. So I stand up and speak my mind. Oh. Baby, you give me ice and fire. You're chilling wind and rain. You're some kind of butterfly. Baby, you give me midnight. You whip up my appetite. Don't leave me here high and dry. Baby, you give me ice and fire. You're channeling wind and rain. You're some kind of butterfly. Baby, you give me midnight. You whip up my appetite. Don't leave me here high and dry. Oh, 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 oh,
All right, ladies and gents, thank you very much for your patience. Just a quick update at number 1 bar 167 Clarence Street in Riccarton. Look, conversations taking place outside of the room, not quite getting to the level we want to be here today. So our vendor has said, look, line in the sand, know exactly where you need to be. That price is $635,000. Exceptional buying, exceptional location. The rental returns, as we said, $650 to $680 per week, stack up incredibly well. Get in touch with Dougal Kelly. Get a look through very, very quickly. His fantastic home, priced at $635,000. All the best, guys. Thank you.
All right, folks, I take you back to 8 Selby Road in Cashmere. I left with the bid at 1575. That bid was increased to 1585, but not a level I can sell the property. We have begun negotiations with another party. The property's been withdrawn and sold. Congratulations to our owners. Fantastic work. Well done, Joy. Thanks so much for your interest in the property.